Why hello everyone, and today we're going to be looking at some upgraded models and new face mask for Special Engine. So let's start off with the brake van. This is just a regular brake van with just outlined face and its original face outlined. So yeah, that's it. Now, this regular coal truck is based off of the Blue Mountain car that you've seen in some of my episodes recently. And it's just like this one. It's basically nothing that big. It's just a coal truck with a face. But I do want to upgrade this later. Now I'm going to show you one face mask after every 2 items. So here we have a surprise face for Thomas. Not surprise, but mad face for Thomas. That you might see in tomorrow's episode. And now let's move on to another truck with an experimental face, and that's Stat. Experimental, and I absolutely hate it. I don't know why, but just now let's move on to Birdie the bus. Vroom vroom, hello there, I'm Birdie. And that was his voice. He's just nothing but a little mini of Birdie. He's great for right next to the engines, or for narrow gauge, or for faraway shots. Boop. Now let's move on to Percy. Percy still is a regular self, and just really Percy. He still has his notch, has his original name, has his original date on his wheels, and still has that iconic model face. I will never change this model unless if I get a second one. And I will change that one. Not this one. He's a good boy. Kiss him. Kiss him! And now let's move on to me as an engine. I have a special coupler. Wait, hang on. My style of engine, I always wanted a flat running board. It's sort of Railway Series face. A buffer beam that looks like this. Also buffers that look like that. And no side rods and any kind of green engine at all. I have a special coupling rod that I want to add to other rolling stock and engines. And that's all about me. And that's all. Now, let's talk about one of my latest models, or engines, as he comes down the line and make way for James. Here's my Trackmaster Push-Along James, and I really do want to add an extra wheel, but that might be a lot of work, and I also want to have him have an open cab. And just look at that tender, but it's also plastic, just plastic. But the model itself is just fantastic. It sort of looks like the model series if you make his face just not look like that. And if you make his cab a little higher. And have an open cab. Now, that's basically all about James. Hey, that's not all. What about my voice? Oh wait, you've already heard it. Now this is Thomas's silly face, or laughing face. I don't want to let you guys see it. Now this is a 2-piece. It's an upgraded tender. Here is Henry. Of course, he has a custom tender since he didn't come with a tender. You guys should know that by you now. And the reason why I really love this model is because he was my first ever engine on my railway. Sort of just like Edward. Had a lot of accidents, and was the main point of why I made this series in the first place. That's why he's so special to me, and he will also, when I die, I want him to be in a museum. I don't know not why, but I want him to be. And if his model gets too damaged, don't worry. I'll keep him in a glass cage, and I'll take him out for some test runs after some time. Good boy. He's a good boy. Kiss him as well. Now let's just put him over here by James, and let's look at the two faithful coaches that Thomas calls for his branch line. Now hang on. Now here's Annie and Clarabelle. You guys might have seen this in last year in 2020 for my birthday. Yes, December 6th is my birthday. When I got them with Thomas. They actually do have seats inside, which I love that Fisher-Price and Mattel did. Just like the old models, they are just like their Tomy counterparts by being longer and not being like one of these. Now, let's go ahead and let's take a look at the Thomases. Now, our first Thomas that we're going to be looking at today is our just regular Trackmaster Thomas, which I use for motorized and sometimes when I need to use their faces. Now, I know Annie and Clarabelle were 2 in 1, but blah. But after this one, I'll show you the faces. And there's a whole bunch of track in here. And this is just a basically regular Thomas they might see with a surprise face on him whenever he's blowing trucks and I do a runaway scene. So, there's basically nothing special about him. But that face, I just want to take it off. Boop. Sorry. Now let's take a look at my original Thomas model. Oh wait, Thomas, go find a turntable. Okay. I'm back. Now, this was the one I was been showing you with the faces. Now, this is the face I haven't shown. It is a surprise face for whenever he's on a runaway. Now, of course, I want to show him on Instagram and TikTok with all of his faces right next to him. And it's just going to be so cool because I put a lot of time in these faces. And this model has also the second thing that has started this whole thing. I feel like I brought back the little tank engine. Well, hey, you got a point there. God dang it. Now, don't forget, I do put a lot of things in the series. And don't forget about the Christmas special and the little episodes. Now, that's all from Thomas. Well, bless my buffers. I bet to be getting back on my railway. See ya! Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm going to kill... Ah! Ow.